Hi Beauts, it's Reese the Beaut here, and before you even think about clicking out of this video early, make sure you just go ahead and like the video now because in about 30 seconds it is guaranteed goodness coming your way. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because not only does it help me grow my channel's visibility and just grow in overall support, but I do really genuinely appreciate everyone that does subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. And it just encourages me to keep bringing you guys this amazing content, even though I'm going to do it regardless. But yeah, it just encourages me to keep on going and hang in there. So make sure you subscribe. Now, with that being said, I know you guys are probably wondering, like, why is this girl always coming on here so plain Jane and crusty? That's not going to change. I believe less is more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm definitely going to get done up for you guys one day, and it's going to catch you guys off guard. Totally going to be surprised, and you're going to love every second of it. But I digress. So I wanted to come on and show you guys what my hair looks like when it starts to grow in a little bit. If you guys are new here, I was diagnosed with alopecia a few years ago, so I'm an alopecia goddess, and so therefore I do suffer from some hair loss, and I normally keep it shaved low, but in the interest of full transparency, I thought I would just show you guys some of the areas that have suffered due to the alopecia and the hair loss. And yeah, and then I'm quite frankly tired of people telling me like, oh, it's not that bad, or oh, you're making this up in your head. Who would want to make up alopecia? Like, I'm cool with it now. I've accepted it, and I'm, rocking the baldie. But like, if I had my choice, I would have my, my hair back. I wouldn't wish this on, or make this up in my head, So I can just show people that are like doubting or thinking like, oh no, you're probably just going through some thinning. No, girl, there's bald spots up there, okay? So I just like to keep it shaved low. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys, get a little closer. I am recording on my camera, so it's an iPhone, so this quality is okay, but hopefully it can really show you guys what I'm trying to, depict. So I'll get a little bit closer, and this is after last time I shaved. This is like a week without shaving. My hair grows really fast. Like the areas that are not affected by the alopecia grows fast. This is just a week of not shaving, okay? So as you can see here, this area has always been a problem area for me. Oh, you guys are getting into all the pimples and okay. Anyway, this area has always been a problem with me, but the balding has definitely gotten worse with the alopecia. So you can see right there, your girl is edgeless, okay, no edges. And then my really big problem area is the middle. I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see, but most of the thinning and balding is in this area. Hopefully the camera is picking it up good, but most of the thinning and area hair loss is in this area here. Because with the type of alopecia that I have, CCCA, it generally starts, I believe, in the crown and then spreads its way, down. So that's why it's kind of centered in there, and it started off small and then it just eventually progressed. So I just wanted to be fully transparent and show you guys what I'm, experiencing. And I usually just keep it low because it's not as noticeable. Like when I grow it out, you can kind of see like, oh, there's hair, and then there's not. We're not going to be looking like a bald-headed skittle diddle, no hair in the middle. I'm not about that life. So I'd rather just keep it bald and just rock on in my glory. Okay, so I'm going to go shave, and then I will shave my head, and then I will come back with the rest of this video. All right, Beauts, I'm back. I just went and shaved, and now I'll show you the difference, or I'll show you what it looks like in the middle primarily, just because that's what I wanted to kind of show you, how it looks when it's grown in versus how it looks when I'm completely shaved. You can definitely still see some alopecia, the spots or the balding spots, but it's not as noticeable in my opinion. So here it is in the center. This is the area that I was telling you guys about. So yeah, and oh my gosh, can you guys just see why I love being bald? Like, look how radiant I look. I mean, no makeup on, nothing, and I just feel like I'm just glowing. I feel beautiful. I just love it. All right, so now, without further ado, we're going to get into what the video is really about, and that is the pros and cons of rocking a baldie. Now, before you try to click out and say, oh, there's tons of those on YouTube, not like this. This one is exclusive and special because it's featuring bald beauts from all over the world. And shout out to my friends, my virtual friends that I've made on Facebook. We're just living in our fabulous bald lives over there, okay? So, the post was, I need your input for my next YouTube video. Question: what are the pros and cons of rocking a baldie? So I have so many, great feedback, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So That's for me. I said my pro was I save tons of money on hair products. I do. Like I have so many hair products I can actually just like throw away. I'm just holding on to them because I try not to squander things and I just don't know what to do with them. I just hate wasting money. So I'm still hanging on to them, but I have not purchased a hair product in like a month of Sundays. Okay. I've saved so much money. I don't have to jump on trends or, oh, this is working. And oh, this is the latest things that the kinky curly community is using. No, I just don't do it. I put tea tree oil and shea butter on this scalp and occasionally like coconut oil, all natural ingredients, and I just call it a day. I don't buy anything else. All right, that was me. And then Sharon Simmons or Sharon, I'm sorry, I don't know if it's Sharon or Sharon. It has one R, so I'm going to say Sharon, right? So Sharon Simmons, oh, she looks fabulous. She said, it takes a lot of self-confidence for a woman to wear a bald head. You have to have extreme confidence in who you are. And you have to be able to handle the criticism and strange looks from people. The only time I have the slightest problem in the winter is in the winter. My head is cold and I don't like wigs. So that was a pro. I get it, girl. Like, I am with you. We just got our first blizzard here in Philadelphia and it was too much. It was a big snowstorm and I can't even fathom going out without some type of covering. I don't care how stupid I look or how much like a boy I look like. I'm not going out without my head covered because I will literally freeze, okay? All right, and then, so thank you for that comment, girl. I love you. All right, so Joan Curran, it's Kuryn. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this stuff wrong, but this fabulous woman says, I think this is a con, she's saying. So people trying to help you out, telling you that coconut oil and aloe vera will grow your hair back. Lady, don't you think I tried that? That's what she says. So I can totally relate to this. I think I actually mentioned something like this in one of my previous videos. It's like, great, the coconut oil and the castor oil, these things definitely help with, the hair that's still there. But it doesn't really help with my like bald spots, like that hair, the areas where the follicles are actually damaged, destroyed, deceased. That stuff doesn't help bring the follicles back to life. At this point, I've just, accepted it and I'm cool with it. And then Brenda Wilson says, this is a pro of rocking the baldie. She says, I love not having to do anything to my head but put on lotion. Okay, I've never actually thought about putting a lotion on my head. Where's Brenda from? I don't think she added me as a friend yet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so she's from Detroit, Michigan. So shout out to you, Brenda. Thank you so much to everyone that has been commenting. What are the pros and cons of rocking your baldie? Danielle Bowman says, oh, Danielle, this lady is awesome. She's so inspiring. I think she's on like a weight loss journey or fitness. I don't want to say weight loss, but like healthy journey and fitness journey. And it's so inspiring. She's really killing it. She is from California. So shout out to you, Danielle. And she's like my friend in my head. I mean, we're virtual friends, so we're technically friends, okay? So Danielle says, pro, Facebook always asks me if I want to add a donation suggestion to my page. Maybe I can make some money. Haha, totally kidding. I would never, but I would laugh whenever I see it. But legit, a pro is everyone thinks you're so strong and inspiring, and you can be if you truly want to. And then she says, a con are people thinking that you're sick or that you're a guy. That is actually funny about the Facebook thing. I haven't had that happen to me yet, but that is really funny. But yeah, people thinking that you're so strong and inspiring. It actually inspires me when people think that I'm inspiring. So, yeah, the con of people thinking you're sick or a guy, I haven't experienced that yet because I've just started rocking my baldie the past few months. I had shaved my head, but I wasn't rocking it in its entirety just yet. So I haven't experienced that yet. But Danielle, you do not look like a guy. You are looking good, girl. Okay, so next one is Monica Hughes Murphy. You gotta check out her page. She is fabulous. She's like doing her thing. She's so pretty, like no makeup, nothing. She's awesome. She says a pro is not having to worry on windy days that my wig will blow off or get messed up in the wind. Yes, I do not miss those days of like tacking down like the edge flap there on the wig and making sure that's not flapping up. I do not miss that at all. All right, thank you for that. And then Chantel Sade Creates, she says, a pro is not having to tie my hair up at night. It's very low maintenance and the freedom of not having to worry about what my hair looks like And then she says a con is my head is either cold or my scalp is sweating. There's no in between. That is so funny. I can definitely feel that. Where is Chantel from? Did she add me back as a friend? Okay, so she's from Washington, D.C. One of my favorite places to visit. I love going to Washington, D.C., especially before COVID. That was like my go-to quick weekend trip, just being here in Philly. It's not a long Amtrak ride at all. So I love, shout out to D.C. Shout out to D.C. Thank you, Chantel. And then Tammy Namani, she says a pro is hanging out at the pool, no hair, don't care, okay? You don't have to be, I went to Florida and I had my wig on and it was just like so annoying. Like I couldn't go jumping in after my friends. I couldn't, put my head under because I'm like, if I come back up and this wig is not on, I'm not about to be the next meme. I'm just not about to be living that life. So yeah, definitely. I can't wait to actually go to the pool and just rock my baldie and embrace it. I'm so excited to do that. And okay, so Carmen Eubanks says that a pro is I don't have to worry about the wind or the rain messing up my hairdo. It takes less time to shave than it does to style hair. Yes, I feel that. And it's low maintenance in comparison to wigs or hair. And babies can't pull what's not there. That's funny. I used to babysit a lot and kids would love to tug on it. And I'm like, don't try to expose me. Like you kids we're not doing that today. But thank you so much for that, Carmen. And a lot of people definitely said low maintenance. And that's probably one of my best, pros about this is so low maintenance. I don't have to, tie my hair up at night or wear a silk scarf. I don't do any of that. All right, so moving forward. Sandra BKLYN, I think that's short for Brooklyn. I'm pretty sure Sandra's from Brooklyn because I added her as a friend yesterday. So Sandra says a pro is time saved sitting in the beauty chair for hours. And then she said a con is cold head, tender-headed, especially after your head being wrapped all day. And then she said she went out this summer with no hat and it felt like her head was on fire. I haven't gone out in the summertime yet with like the sun beaming on my scalp, but I can only imagine. So thank you so much for that, Sandra. I appreciate you. And Candace Sparrow Powers said, haha, in regards to Sandra's comment, she said, haha, I'm laughing at this so hard. I cover in the summer because I burn, but it is so fire or so hot. And then I have a tan line from my scarf. So I'm sure I'll have those problems come this summer. Dominique Cooper, another amazing person, virtual friend that is for me. And she's doing like big things. I believe she's coming out with a new hairline product. It's called Free Dome, which is so cool. So like freedom, but free dome. See what you did there, Dominique. Yes, girl. It's going to be for alopecians and baldies like myself. Dominique Cooper is her name on Facebook. And she says a pro is being free. Yes, girl. And then a con is finding cute hats for my tiny free dome. So I love Dominique. She's awesome. And she also subscribed to my channel and she let me know. So thank you. And thank you to all the Facebook friends, virtual friends that I've made. And thank you for those of you that subscribe to the channel. It means so much. I feel like these people that I've never met in my life, they are just so supportive and it just means so much. And I've never met these people, but for them to be so supportive is just awesome. And yeah, I can definitely agree. I can only really wear beanies. I have beanies and then these pre-tied turbans that I found on Amazon and those fit good, but other hats like baseball caps, stuff like that just doesn't look right on me. I'm still finding out what my hat style is going to be. And Candace Powers, again, she said, it's too cold, but I love oiling my head and saving money. Yes, money is a big one. So moving on, Tony Barkley says, a pro is low maintenance and saves money, and a con is sensitive skin. So she has sensitive skin, so she gets like skin irritation from time to time, but she says it's durable. I definitely kind of can relate with the skin irritation. I guess razor bumps and stuff like that would be my version of that. It definitely, it happens every once in a while, no matter how many YouTube videos I watch to try to prevent it or how clean I make sure the razor is or fresh it is. I just get the razor bumps. So it is what it is. And Anne-Marie Buchanan. Shout out to Anne-Marie. She is from, I believe she's in the UK. Yeah, she's over in the UK. So shout out to her for, commenting on my video and supporting the post. That was so awesome of her. She's so sweet. And she says, pros, not as time consuming, clearer facial skin as less products are being applied to the scalp. You can concentrate more on makeup, especially eyes and lip color if you choose to do so. And you can add more accessories, especially on the ears, to add a little bit of sparkle to your look. And then she said, cons, cold weather. Eek. Yeah, like the cold weather. I'm totally for that. And then I think I replied to her, and then she shared another reply, but we were going back and forth for a while. So shout out to Anne. All right, Jane Keeley. She said, I have gone back to wearing wigs. I'm sick of weirdos who have bald fetishes, and on top of getting abuse from others. So this is definitely a con. People with like bald fetishes and then getting abuse. Like, I haven't experienced that, but Jane, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, girl. And I told her that on Facebook. I did reply to her. And I told her, whatever makes you comfortable. Like, honestly, if you're being given like a hard time, or people are looking at you funny or making fun of you, pop that wig on. Like, who cares? Like, yeah, it's cool to embrace your baldness, but it's even more cool to be comfortable, and living your life and be comfortable in your skin. And if anyone's making you feel uncomfortable, do what makes you happy. Rock on, girl. Rock on. I fully support that. Lucy Morrison, thank you so much for your feedback. She says, pros, no hair dryer, straighteners, styling products, looking bad ass, no hairdressers, no bad hair days. I don't let trichotillomania control me anymore. I'm assuming that that's a hair loss condition that she's dealing with. Tricho, I haven't heard of that, so that's why I'm struggling to pronounce it, but definitely look it up if you're interested in knowing what I'm trying to pronounce. And then she says the cons are rude people making assumptions about you, having to relearn your makeup application. Because you gotta blend the hairline now and blend the ears. And then she said people trying to get you to grow your hair back. And then she said, I love being bald. Honestly, other than a few rude people and ignorant people I have encountered, this was the best decision I have made. I am with you, girl. And then Christina McNessy, she commented to that post and she said, as a comedian, I've seen a lot of rude people, and now that I'm bald, I definitely get stares. Still, just like on stage, I think to myself, this is my stage. Respect it. Any bees who don't like it can go F themselves vigorously. Get into it, period, point blank. And that's it, and that's all. Yes, I love that response, because like the vigorously part is what got me. So, yeah, same here. If you don't like it, if me being bald is keeping you up at night, that sounds like a personal sweets. And okay, Lynette said, I think I already read a comment from Lynette. Did I? All right, well, Lynette said, very low maintenance and low cost, no more bedhead, no more hair products. And while I do miss my hairdresser dearly, she's an amazing human being. Shout out to your hairdresser, girl. No more trips to the salon. Drawback so far was some dummy calling me sir. So you're being mistaken for a guy. All right, I can take it. I can dig it. Okay, and Alexis Linders says, where's Alexis from? I can't even pronounce this, but it's somewhere in the Netherlands. Baexem, Baexem. Please, I'm going to go Google this after I get off of here because it's driving me crazy. But Alex, her name is Alex Linders. Okay, so she says, it's easy in the mornings. I don't have to do stuff. I save a ton on hair. These are all pros. I save a ton of on hair products. I do it myself. Very easy. So I save a ton of money on barbers. It's a cute style with a headband or bandana whenever I feel artsy or spicing it up. And she said, it makes me look a lot more intelligent and older. I agree for myself, that I can definitely relate. And then she says, good thing for me, as I'm 21 with long hair, I look like I was 16, and now I look way more mature. And she said, it really brings out my facial features, accentuates my eyes a lot more, and that it's really cute with glasses and or ear piercings. And then, let's see. And then she said, there's probably more, but these are the ones that came off the top of my head. And I really appreciated the part about it really accentuates the eyes and like your natural beauty. That is probably, that's one of a big pro besides like saving money and low maintenance. It just accentuates my beauty. And that's probably like one of my favorite parts about this as well. Yeah, okay, so thank you for that, girl, from the Netherlands. And then Neva Ray, she says, no cons, all pro, just plain free of all the riffraff of beauty products. Yes, I said, preach, girl. Michelle Davies, she said, pros, saving time, energy, and money. Get into it. Yes. Then she said, con, getting misgendered every day and feeling like I have to overdo the makeup and wear the biggest earrings, I guess, to compensate for the baldie. That's you, girl. I don't wear no makeup. I don't feel like I have to compensate. It is what it is. I'm looking at your picture and you look good, girl, okay? Whoever is confusing you for another gender, like, they need glasses because you look good. You look beautiful, girl. But me, like, I don't do the makeup thing. I definitely do want to get, like, some earrings and stuff because I feel bare. But other than that, that'd probably be the most you get out of me is some earrings and shea butter on these lips, okay? But no, I appreciate that comment, so. And then Natalie, she says, I am so close to cutting my hair off for the millionth time. I just love being bald. I am trying to at least get braids for a month just before I cut it. We will see if that lasts long. So I said, do it. Like, cut your hair, girl. And I definitely miss the braids, but I don't miss the cost of those braids, okay? So I'm sticking with this baldie for a while. So those are all the comments. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, those are all the comments that I had. I just want to say a big thank you. I hope this video was just entertaining for you guys, and I hope you guys really enjoyed hearing from women from all over, mainly like the East Coast, you know, where I'm at, but like I said, we have some people from the Netherlands and the UK and just all over, so that was really cool. Thank you for everyone that submitted your responses. I so appreciate the support. As you can see, there was way more pros. There was way more pros than there were cons. Like, definitely, I would say 80 to 20 type of thing, if even that. Like, everyone, I just love being bald, and I'm so happy that people are just really embracing it and just, you know. Without further ado, I'm going to end this video, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Reese to Beaut, signing off. Bye!